Algebra 2 people. I notice many of you are having trouble on absolute values, representing things in absolute value, and I wanted to go through a program similar, or a problem, excuse me, similar to ones that you had on the test, and there are several of these on the final, so I want to make sure that you're doing okay on them. The basic premise is you can form an absolute value with the actual, and I chose one similar to what was on your test, which was the pressure of a ball and the possible range that the inflation could vary by. So basically what we're looking at is the actual pressure of the ball that you have minus 12. Well, actually, let me write it as a formula. Actual minus ideal has to be less than or equal to the error, or tolerance, whichever way you want to look at that. So for this problem, I would say the ball that I have is x, because we don't know how much it is, minus the ideal is 12, and that has to be less than or equal to the tolerance that we have, which is 2. And because we're using the absolute value, it could be plus or minus 2. That's how I bring in the minus. Now I want to split this up into its two parts. So this is less than, this particular one is an and statement. And I would say x minus 12 is less than or equal to 2, and the opposite of x minus 12 is less than or equal to 2. So there I'm using the definition of an absolute value. Some of you I know go directly to changing this to x minus 12 is greater than or equal to negative 2. And if you understand why that change is happening, it's great. In this case, if I divide by the negative, it's going to make this turn around and that will become negative. So let's solve each of these. I'm going to add 12 on both sides, and yes, you should show this work. X is less than or equal to 14. It's an and statement, and here I'm going to add 12 on both sides. My x is greater than or equal to 10. So I want to write this as 10 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 14. So the pressure in the ball would be okay if it's 10 through 14. Again, remember that it's the actual thing that you have, subtract the ideal amount that you want. The pressure of the ball that I want was 12. What I have, I'm not sure. We'd have to measure what that was. And it has to be less than or equal to the error.